Yer, what it do, YouTube? Back at it with another video. You know the vibes, you feel me? And I told you I was gonna hit y'all with that story time. That's what it is, you feel me? Yesterday was Mother's Day, so I hope y'all had a nice little Mother's Day, all that. You know the vibes. I hope y'all had like a good day, got your mom something, all that good stuff. But today we finna talk. Well, not really talk. I'm finna tell y'all a story time for me about the first time I caught the neck, got the head. For me, it's a type long story. I'm not gonna lie. So I might split this video up into two parts. But leave a like, a comment if you haven't already. Subscribe. You know the vibes. Feel me? But without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, wait. Due to privacy reasons, and I don't want to expose nobody and stuff like that, I'm not gonna be saying no names. I'm gonna use like letters. So like I'm gonna be like A as a person or B as a person type vibes. You feel me? So yeah. Anyways, let's get in this. You feel me? Alright, so it was last year. I'm not gonna say a lot in cap. It was last year. The week of finals at school. The week of finals because we got out early, right? And it was me and my man Z. You feel me? Like I said before, I'm gonna put like initials, not really initials, but like the letter instead of saying their name. So it was me and my man Z, and right, we chilling, and the day ends, and I'm like, yo, like, what's the wave? What you trying to do? Like, niggas is bored. You feel me? We get out early today. What's the wave? Like, you feel me? What's the wave? Let's get lit. He was like, oh, you trying to go play ball? I'm like, yeah, what's up? We out, right? So we dip, we go play ball a little bit, and then we come, and then like we just dip, like we just go our separate ways, we go home or whatever. And I text him, I'm like, yo, that joint was lit. We need to do that again. We get out early again on Friday. What's the wave? I'm trying to chill with some females though. And he was like, oh, I got this one joint. We can side with this one joint. I'm like, I bet. Like, what's the wave for me? Like, I bet. I ain't complaining. And then, right, this whole time I wasn't really talking to a girl, but it was mad complicated because she was talking about she didn't want nothing with me. She didn't want a relationship, but she was still trying to like, you feel me? She was messing with me on her own terms, and I wasn't really with that. Feel me? Because you're gonna mess with me on your own terms. Who you think you are, right? So yeah, she hits me up. She's like, oh, we should link. I'm shaking the camera. Let me talk. She's like, oh, we should link because we get out early and shit like that. I'm like, I'm with whatever because you feel me? I'm trying to, I'm trying to smash. I'm trying to seal the deal. I'm trying to do the nasty. You feel me? Right? And then she says Friday. And me not knowing, me not remembering, for me, I'm stupid. I'm slow. She said Friday. I'm like, say no more. You feel me? Say no more. I'm with it. Right? Friday comes. My man's is like, oh, bro, meet me in front of the school, at the school. I got this one joint. She gonna slide. We gonna go do it. You feel me? And we out. I'm like, oh, what? I'm like, say no more, bro. Say no more. And then the girl comes. The girl I supposedly talk to. She comes. She's like, oh, we out to the park. We out to the park. I'm like, oh, oh, right? So I'm chilling with my mans. And we chilling. We waiting for Shorty to slide. And then this girl pulls up talking about some, oh, let's go to the park. Let's go to the park. I'm like, I already made plans with my mans. You feel me? So like we could do this another day. But I already made plans with my mans. She's like, oh, you're mad weird. You're mad weird. I'm like, how? I already made plans with my mans. I'm sorry. And we was in shorty. The shorty he had was taking mad long to slide, bro. Like mad long. We was there for like 30 minutes, bro. She was taking mad long. It was getting me tight. So I'm like, yo, bro, where is she at? Text her, do something. He's like, oh, she don't got her phone on her. I'm like, wow, bro. Imagine not having your phone on you. Imagine, right? So I'm tight. We standing in front of school. I'm tight. Feel me? This girl that I supposed we talk to, we're gonna put her as D. We're gonna put her as D, right? D's is there with all her little friends, right? And I'm like, yo, bro, she not coming, bro. I'm off this, right? I'm gonna go link with this girl. He's like, I bet. I dab him up, and I had to go to my crib first, cause I look like linking a girl in my school clothes, right? So I go to my crib, I change or whatever. I come back out. She with all her friends. I'm like, wow. I'm like, yo, we out. What are we doing? She's like, we going to the park. I'm like, I bet. We go to the park. Nobody had a basketball. Nobody had a football. Nobody had nothing. We was just sitting there, right? We sitting there bumping the music. Couldn't even say it was a vibe because it really wasn't a vibe. That joint was about boring as hell, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm chilling. I'm like, yo, call my man's because my man's he goes to the same school as us, and he's D's cousin. We're gonna call him A, and there was two of them. We're gonna call him A and E, right? So I'm like, yo, call them up, and she's like, I bet. For me, she calls them up. They're gonna come in like 15 minutes. So we sitting there for 15 minutes doing nothing, just sitting there. I'm tight because I'm like, oh wow. I'm over here tight because, feel me? Shorty said we can link. I'm thinking it was just gonna be me and her. I got that Rona too. Nah, but I'm thinking it's just gonna be me and her, right? Nah, bro. She bring all her little friends. I'm over here tight. I'm mad tight. I was like, yo, we could have been chilling at like someone's crib, at your crib. We not chilling at my crib because what I look like bring you to my crib, you gonna be messed up. You little trees. You not coming to my crib, right? So I'm just dead tight. I'm sitting on the bench just mad, bro. I'm just over here like this. Just mad. Like, I'm just dead mad, right? Then my man's pulls up. So we vibing when my boys pull up. We vibing. And I'm with Shorty. I'm with the Shorty, right? We playing basketball because, like, they brought a ball. So we playing basketball. And she walks off. I don't really remember why she walked off, but she walked off. And you feel me? Me being the person I am, I went over to make sure she was straight. I was like, yo, you good? You feel me? She was like, nah, I'm not good. I was like, what, you just want to be by yourself or something? She was like, yeah. I was like, well, I understand you just want to be by yourself, so, you feel me? I'm still going to be here right next to you. I'm going to sit right next to you, because she was sitting out on the stairs. I was like, I'm going to sit right next to you, because what I look like just walking away. You feel me? That's just not me. I'm going to be there right with you. You going through something, all right? Feel me? I'm going to go through it with you. I got you. I told you I got you, so I got you. You feel me? And then she goes and gets hype with me or something and walks off. And I wasn't trying to deal with it, so I was like, you know, it is what it is. You feel me? Fuck that bitch. Feel me? I don't really care. And then my man's comes over. Like, this is when we all over by the basketball court, because we're at a park. We all over by the basketball court, and we chilling. And then my man's comes over. We're gonna call him A, right? A comes over and he's like, oh, I could have swore you and her were together. And I told him, I was like, yo, we were, like, we used to be, but like not right now. He was like, oh, you trying to, like, he put me to the side. He was like, you trying to put me on, bro? You trying to put me on? I'm over here like, cause I low-key still had feelings for the girl. So I'm like, you feel me? And then, like, I remember how she was treating me and all that stuff. So I was like, you know what? Say no more, bro. Say no more. I'll pass you. I got you, bro. So I go over to Shorty. I'm like, yo, my man's just trying to get put on, this and that. How you feel about my boy? And she was like, oh, he's cute or whatever. I was like, oh, whatever. My man's is beautiful. What do you mean? I gotta gas my man's. And my man's is sexy. Quit playing with him, right? And she's like, oh, okay, I'm with whatever. I'm like, you with whatever? My man's is with all the antics. Like, what's the wave, right? And like, so I put them on, but they're not talking to each other. We walking down the park, and I already put them on. You feel me? He knows, she knows, but they not talking to each other. They're not even walking next to each other. So I'm over here in the background, just like, wow, just wow. So they walking, and I'm walking with my other mans. I'm like, yo, look at them, bro. They not even talking to each other. So I go over to my man's A, and I'm like, yo, bro, talk to her. What are you doing? Like, I put you on. You're not even gonna talk to her. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, make conversation. You don't see me in the back. I'm not trying to cock block. You feel me? I'm in the back. I'm not trying to do all that. So you just have your conversation with her. You feel me? Do your little thing. You feel me? It's all good. He's like, I bet. Alright, my fault. You feel me? A little interruption. Had to get a little cupcake. You feel me? A little cupcake. But where was I? I was talking about, so right, I'm in the back. They not talking at all, bro. So I tell him, I'm like, yo, go talk to her. For me, do your thing. Go talk. You feel me? Because I already did my job. I put you on. You feel me? Now it's your time. It's your time to shine. What do you mean? It's your time to shine. Right? So I tell him, I'm like, yo, bro, go talk to her. This and that. He's like, I bet. Say no more. So they start talking or whatever, right? And I'm in the back, and I'm just like, wow. Because I'm dolo at this point. My other man's, he dipped. I'm dolo. It's just me and them two. And I'm not trying to cop block, so I go up to them. I'm like, yo, excuse me for me. I'm finna go home. I'm finna dip. I'm gonna let you do your thing. He was like, all right, bet. Good looks, bro. Good looks. I'm like, you already know. And she was like, oh, bye. She tried to give me a hug. I was like, nah, chill. Cause I just like put them on. I'm not about to hug her. Like I didn't put them on like they dating or anything like that. I didn't put them on that way. You feel me? I just told her like, you feel me? I'm letting them do their thing, but I'm not gonna hug her. Like tripping, tripping. So I don't even hug her. I'm like, nah. You feel me? You get one of these. You get one of. That's what you get. That's what you get. So I walk off. I go home. My man says to me, he's like, bro, you should have slid, bro. Shorty slid like 2 minutes after you left, bro. What? She necked me in the crib and all. I was like, wow, bro. I was tight. I was dead tight, bro. I was mad. He was like, bro, her drone was fire, this and that. You should have slid. I was like, that is crazy. That is wild, bro. I'm mad. I'm dead mad at this point, bro. Right? I'm angry at this point. So we go back to school. The whole weekend goes by. We go back to school. And then Monday we don't get out early, so nothing really happened on Monday. But I told my man, I was like, yo, bro, we linking with Shorty for sure. On Tuesday. He's like, I bet. Tuesday comes. Shorty does not come to school. But this other drone comes to school that he used to mess with, you feel me? He's like, alright, bro, I'm gonna put you on, you feel me? It's gonna be your first time getting the net, you feel me? Just don't fold. I'm like, I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared. I'm like, ooh, why does she think my little pee small or something? You feel me? Why she think my joint is small? But I'm like, feel me? Grown man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Feel me? It's gonna happen eventually. So I'm like, I bet, bro. You already know I'm not gonna fold. You already know, right? So after school comes, she goes home. She has to go home first. So she goes home. We ball up a little bit. You feel me? He beat me in the 1-on-1. I ain't gonna lie. He cooked me or whatever. It's whatever though. Feel me? But then I'm like, yo, bro, we have to go link Shorty now. He's like, I bet. So we start going over there, right? We going over there. She lives by a basketball court, for me. So we start going over there, and then there's this Family Dollar drum, and in front of the Family Dollar there was a truck. This is a little funny part of the story. Like there was a truck in front of it, like one of those soda trucks. You know, the ones that deliver the soda and drinks and stuff to the store. But yeah, there was one right there. And I was like, say I won't grab that soda right there, bro. My man was like, you won't. I was like, I won't. Put my book bag, bro. I look around, there's nobody there. Nobody, bro. Nobody. I was like, what? Inner Savage Unleashed. What you talking about? I hopped on the truck. I took that joint. We started hitting jets, bro. I was gone. And I look back. Me and my man look back. I'm like, yo, because we seen somebody. I was like, yo, that's somebody? That's somebody for the truck? We wasn't taking no chances. We ran another 2 blocks. What you talking about? Right? So we laughing, we doing all that, right? And then we get to Shorty's crib. We sitting on her porch because we can't go inside. I'm tight. I'm tight right now. Cause like I'm here for one reason only. You feel me? To get that. Ooh. You feel me? That's the only reason why I'm there. I'm not there to conversate. I'm not there to ask you how your day was. I'm not there to say hi to your family. None of that. I'm there for one reason and one reason only. Right? So we chilling. She's eating something. I don't remember what she was eating, but she was eating something. Right? So me and my man, we just sitting there on her porch like this. Awkward. Straight awkward. I'm like, wow, bro. This is what you got me into? Wow, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm like, yo, let's take a walk or something. Let's take a walk. She's like, I bet. And she supposedly had a kid or whatever, but like, we're not gonna get into that. She supposedly had a kid or whatever, but she was like, oh, let me bring the kid. I'm like, you wanna bring the kid? I was like, why you wanna bring the kid for? Hold up. Alright. Boom. I had to go do something right quick. But boom. Well, we was at her crib. He's at her crib. I was like, yo, let's go for a walk. Let's go to the park. You feel me? Let's go chill at the park for a little. She's like, alright, let me go get the kid. I'm like, the kid? What kid? She's like, oh, I got a kid. I was like, you're lying. Why you got? I was like, nah. Like, just, feel me? Let the kid rock. Let's just go me, you, and my man. Like, you feel me? She's like, oh, nah, but the kid really doesn't get out or anything like that. This and that. I was like, okay. I was like, you can take him out afterward. You feel me? After we do our little walk. She's like, cause I'm trying to hint to her what I'm trying to do. You feel me? Like she knew. I knew she knew what we was trying to do. Oh, Verb, I know she knew, bro. Like I knew she knew. Anyways, right? So we convinced her not to bring the kid. So we at the park. We walked to the park, right? And then my man is doing his little thing. My man is filling up on her. Cause we sitting on the we sitting by the slide and all that, and nobody's really around. You feel me? So my man is he's touching up on her or whatever, and I'm just there. You feel me? I'm mad awkward, bro. Oh my god, bro. I'm looking mad awkward, just sitting there like this, just looking off into the distance. I don't know what to do. You feel me? Cause I never did this before. I mean, yeah, I chilled with females before and stuff like that, but I was nervous. You feel me? I was nervous. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to lead on to it. You feel me? So I don't know if she thought that I did this before. She probably did, but like I didn't. I didn't at all, right? And so I start feeling up on her. Feel me? I'm feeling up on her little rear. You feel me? On her butt or whatever. Feel me? And I'm talking to her. I'm flirting, this and that. And then she tries to kiss me. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, what you doing? I'm like, what you doing? What you doing? She said, oh, I can't have a kiss. I was like, nah. I don't kiss people. For me, I don't. No, damn well I do. I love kissing, but I wasn't kissing her. Tripping. Right? She's like, oh, you're weird. You're weird. I'm like, I'm weird. I'm weird. Okay, I'm weird. She getting me tight at this point. I'm like, okay, I'm weird. You taking mad long to neck us, but I'm weird. You feel me? I'ma just dip then, cause I'm getting tight, bro. Me and my man's are getting tight, cause she's taking mad long. She's taking mad long. She's talking about I'm not that type of girl no more. This and that. I'm like, bruh, oh my god, you not that type of girl? I bet we'll dip. She's like, nah, don't dip. Starts grabbing us, don't dip. I'm like, oh my god, so you trying to do it or not? You feel me? Or not? Cause I'm trying to get busy. I'm trying to get dumb stupid. Right? So boom, right? We start talking or whatever, and we move up, cause like there's a slide, and then where the slide is, how you get onto the slide, there's like steps, and then there's like, it's like a room type shit. It's like a room. There's walls, but the room, the walls ain't that big. Like they're only halfway, so you can only see like from my waist and up. That's all you can see. And I'm like, yo, what you trying to do? You feel me? I'm like, what you trying to do? I'm sweet talking her. I'm like, yo, you feel me? What you trying to do? I give her that look. I give her that. What's up with you? Type like, you feel me? You feel me? I gave her that. And then she's like, oh, what you trying to do? I was like, I think you know what I'm trying to do, ma. You feel me? I think you know what I'm trying to do. And she was like, oh, I ain't trying to do that right now. Here, but I'll kiss it. I was like, you're gonna what? You're gonna what? She told me she would kiss my little pee-pee. She told me she would do that. I was like, what? I was like, okay. I was like, huh? Like, let me check my ears real quick. What you said? She was like, I can kiss it. I was like, what? What? Huh? You wanna? No homo. That's what you wanna do, though? Right? And she feeling my joint, my joint is hard. She feeling it or whatever. And she just goes down and just starts doing her thing. She starts doing her thing. I'm over here like this. I'm like, hype. Bro, I'm hype. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking out for the distance. I'm looking at the kids playing. I'm like this. Okay, I'm really doing this. You feel me? I'm really doing this. My man's just sitting in front of us on the slide, but he couldn't see nothing. He could just see me, right? But he wasn't even looking at me. He was looking straight. So I'm over here like, okay. But like in my head, I'm just like, alright, this is nice or whatever. It ain't what people like say it is. It ain't all that. You feel me? It's I. Maybe it's just her, but it's I. So I'm like, she doing her thing, but it's not really doing nothing. You feel me? So I'm like, I put my hand on her head, right? I'm going with the flow. And then she just starts making sounds. She's like, I'm like, whoa, whoa. She's like, I'm like, yo, you good? I take my drone out. I'm like, yo, you good? You straight? She's like, you're drawing. I'm like, yo, what am I? I'm not even doing anything. I'm just standing here. She was like, I'm gonna go back to doing it, but just don't draw this time. I'm like, I wasn't drawing to begin with, but alright, I guess. You feel me? I guess. I ain't really tripping, because you the one necking me. You feel me? You the one doing it to me. And she gets right back to business, right? But this time my hand's not on her head this time. For me, I think that's what she was talking about. My hand's not on her head this time. She's just going, you feel me? She's just doing it. I'm just over here like this. Staring off in the distance like, okay. this is nice or whatever, right? So I put my hand back on her head because like it's not doing nothing. She's not doing it well. She's not doing it good, right? So I put my hand back on her head. And she's like, ah. I'm like, oh my god, is you dying? My pee ain't that big. Like it's not. It's really not. It's like this big. It's not that big. You shouldn't be making sounds like that, right? She was like, I'm like, oh my god. I just whipped my jaw out. I'm like, yo, I'm like, you done, you done. And I call my mans over because you feel me. My mans wasn't gonna get the neck to begin with. He wasn't. It was just gonna be me. He was putting me on. Shout out to my mans. He was putting me on, bro. He was putting. You know who you are too. You was putting me on, bro. Good looks. Good looks. But this next part is crazy, right? So right, I'm done with her. I'm done because I'm tight. Because she over here, she dying and shit. Like she don't know what she doing or something. I'm mad confused. Like this is beyond me, right? I'm tight, right? So I'm like, yo, you feel me? Thank you or whatever. I didn't say thank you. I was just, you feel me? I was just like, yo, bro, you feel me? Because I told my bro before all this, I was like, bro, say I won't, after I get the next, say I won't call you over for you to get it. He was like, you won't. No balls. No balls. I was like, where? Say no more. So I got the neck. And I was like, yo, bro, slide. I was like, yo, slide. He looked at me. He was like, say no more, bro. But he went up there. I sat on the drum. I sat on the little slide drum. And like they was taking mad long. I didn't know if they was doing it or not. And I didn't want to turn around, you feel me? I didn't want to turn around. But I heard them talking. So I turned around, no homo, but I turned around because I heard them talking. Like, and they was getting loud, like they was arguing type vibe. I turned around, I'm like, yo, y'all good or whatever? It was like, yeah, we're just gonna go over here. I'm like, say no more, bro. Say no more. Do your thing. Right? They go to the alleyway. Like, 5-10 minutes go by, bro. I'm drinking the soda. We stole and shit. But 5-10 minutes go by. He comes out the cut. Laughing. And then like a split second later, she comes out the cut. He's like, bro, we out. I'm like, all right, bro, we out. Right? She comes over to us. She's like, bro, take your kids back. I'm like, oh, don't touch me. Like, what are you doing? Don't touch me. Don't touch me with that. Don't do it. Oh my God, don't touch me with that. You tripping. Don't ever do that. Ever. So we laughing and she tries to touch it. She tries to touch me with it. I'm like, yo, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm like, bro, she talking to you. She told you to kick your kids back. He was like, yo, don't touch me with that. I'll dead slap you. He was getting tight. I was like, chill, we out. She wiped it on the she wiped that shit on the wall, right? And she was like, oh, can I get a hug to say goodbye, right? To me. Because my man was chilling. He was drinking the soda or whatever. And she was like, oh, can I get a hug? You feel me? A goodbye hug. I was like, sure, whatever. You feel me? I gave her a little side hug. And she tried to kiss me. She tried to kiss me, bro. You just had 2 PPs in your mouth. And you gonna try to kiss me? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Are you slow? Don't do that. That shit gets me tight, bro. She tried to kiss me. I was like, yo, what is you doing? Like, I was dead gonna steal her. I don't even hit females. I was like, yo, what is you doing, fam? Like, what is you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. You got me, bro. Don't do that, right? So I'm tight. I'm like, yo, bro, we out. He's like, say no more, bro. We out. And she stops us. She's like, oh, when you get home, text me or call me. And my man's is like, which one of us? She's like, both of y'all. Bro, I got home and I blocked her. Bro. She was drawing, no cap. She was doing the most. But yeah, that's basically it. That's the story of my first time catching the bop, the neck, the head, whatever you want to call it. You feel me? If you like the video, then subscribe, leave a comment, like it. You feel me? Like for another story time. Subscribe if you want to see better content. You feel me? Share it to your moms, your uncle, your brother, your sister, all that good stuff. Feel me? All of that. But nah. Make sure you subscribe, no bully. Make sure you subscribe, and if you haven't already, go watch my Q&A video that I did with my sister. That joint was lit. You feel me? We answered a little bit of questions. You feel me? That joint was type lit. Let me know if you want to see her again in a future video. You feel me? Comment down below different type of story times you want me to do, all that good stuff. Leave a like, subscribe, all of that. You feel me? Until next time, guys. Feel me?